Aloha and welcome to Tantrum House Studio 808. I am Psydekick Larry and today is our BLOC video for the second half of February. This video is sponsored in part by Pencil First Games, currently on Kickstarter. One of our sponsors, Pencil First Games, is bringing to us their Nature Games trio. The three games included are Sunrise at the Studio, Floriferous, the Pocket Edition, and Snowfall Over Mountains. Sunrise at the Studio is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 20 minutes. Spend your morning creating beautiful pottery at your local ceramic studio. Over the course of Sunrise at the Studio, players simultaneously draft clay, glaze, and kiln resources to complete the various pottery projects in front of them. Snowfall Over Mountains is a solo player game and will play in about 20 minutes. Discover the beauty of nature in the peaceful silence that fills the mountains in the wake of freshly fallen snow. Set out from your cabin to follow paths, look for animal tracks, and find plants amidst a new wintry morning. Enjoy the solitude of a calm walk through the snow. Floriferous is a game that they had already released in 2021, but now they are coming out with a pocket edition. Floriferous plays 1 to 4 players and will play in about 20 to 30 minutes. Spend the afternoon in your floriferous garden. Relax while enjoying this elegant game of strolling through your garden and collecting flowers. Find joy in the abundance of nature. Find the most joy by collecting flowers and pairing them with abundance, desire, and mastery cards. So that is the Nature Games trio by Pencil First Games. Their campaign is already live on Kickstarter, so go check them out. Another game already on Kickstarter is Run 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 by 25th Century Games. Run 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 plays 1 to 4 players and will play in about 30 minutes. In Run Run Run, players cooperate to escape from the pyramid. First, they move the mummies using the mummy dice. Then, they decide between 3 actions: explore, fight, or cooperate. This will be the second edition of Run 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 by Bruno Cathala, which was originally printed in France. Coming to Kickstarter on February 13th is Philharmonix by Arcana Games. Philharmonix plays 1 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 150 minutes. In Philharmonix, you play as a space orchestra manager, trying to become the most prestigious orchestra. Players can gain prestige in many ways, but mainly from performing symphonies and recording records. Coming to Kickstarter on February 20th is Biome by Lioness Games. Biome is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 120 minutes. Biome is an intermediate level tableau builder board game featuring stunning art, unique components, and action-packed yet strategic gameplay. Also coming to Kickstarter on February 20th is Forgeflame by Lord Raccoon Games. Forgeflame is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 60 minutes. In Forgeflame, you lead a team of 3 adventurers racing to explore mines, collect ores, and craft artifacts. Victory requires smart planning, teamwork, and clever tactics. Another game coming back to Kickstarter again is Thunder Road Vendetta, the Maximum Chrome Edition. They also are releasing an expansion, Carnival of Chaos. Thunder Road Vendetta is for 2 to 4 players and plays in about 45 to 75 minutes. Thunder Road Vendetta has been a very popular game and is a revved-up restoration of the classic 1986 game of Mayhem on the Asphalt. Grab your crew, roll your dice, race your car, shoot your guns, and try not to get wrecked. A lot of people have loved and played this game, so if you are interested in an expansion for the game, or you just want to get that Maximum Chrome Edition, you may want to check their Kickstarter coming on February 20th. Coming to Kickstarter on February 21st is Boardquest, Tales of Liria. This is by Ramesware. Boardquest is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 60 to 180 minutes. Boardquest is a turn-based strategy game with RPG elements. It replicates and condenses the experience of epic tabletop RPGs such as Dungeons & Dragons, and remixes it with elements known from widely beloved video and board games like Warcraft or Gloomhaven. Coming back to Kickstarter on February 21st is Street Masters by Steamforged Games. Street Masters is for 1 to 4 players and plays in about 45 to 120 minutes. In this Kickstarter, Street Masters is releasing a new Champions Edition, which brings together all of the Street Masters and their expansions into one easy to collect and store box. They are also releasing Street Masters 4, Lament of the Blood Moon, which features 13 brand new minions, 3 new allies, 2 deadly new bosses, as well as new stages and story decks. Coming to GameFound on February 26th is Guns of the Old West by Wolfstorm Entertainment. Guns of the Old West plays 2 to 8 players and will play in about 45 to 90 minutes. Guns of the Old West is a cooperative game with over 100 campaign paths. Players make strategic decisions and interact with each other to achieve their group and secret individual objectives, some of which involve betrayal, making for an unpredictable gameplay experience. Coming to Kickstarter on February 27th is Chroma Archana by Rocknest Games. Chroma Archana plays 1 to 6 players and will play in about 20 to 60 minutes. Chroma Archana is a tactical card game set in a fantasy world. Players take on the roles of powerful mages using their knowledge of the arcane arts to outmaneuver and defeat their opponents. Finally, on February 29th, coming to GameFound is Train Rush by MTE Games. Train Rush is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 120 to 240 minutes. As a descendant of one of the barons of this world, you fight for influence by transporting required resources and quietly lobbying clerks in state positions. Factions that will have the most influence on the economy will dominate the market and win. So those are the games coming to crowdfunding in the last half of February. Thanks again to Pencil First Games for sponsoring this video. Make sure you go and check out their Kickstarters. As always, please let us know in the comments which games you are excited about and which games I may have missed that you are looking forward to this month. Thanks again for watching this video, and until next time, aloha!